Yes, and welcome to Vasili's Garden, folks. It's been a glorious day. Spring has finally sprung. We've hit 25 degrees and we're going to get another 2 or 3 days of that wonderful weather, which means your plants are going to be growing really fast, as mine are starting to show some growth. Now, these ones here have been from last year, folks, and they've just started to put on their spring growth, which is important because otherwise I'd be pulling them out. So what it means is they're going to be hungry. Now, you probably prepared your garden bed. If not already, you're going to be doing it and planting your wonderful veggies in there, and flowers as well, because it's important to have companion planting with flowers. But what happens along the journey is as we water, we're actually watering down the nutrients available to the plants, and then the plant becomes a little bit hungry. So what's important to do is top it up every month. Now, a few emails and messages have come through asking the common question that I get all the time: how often do I fertilize my plants and how often do I use our products? Now, you can have your favorite out there as far as fertilizers are concerned. As far as mine are concerned, you can probably practice the same principle or apply the same principle. Superfood here, don't mind the label, it's an old one. You do this once a month. Now, if you haven't got superfood or you don't want to get the superfood, that's fine. Get at least some quality compost and sprinkle that around, and you should make your own compost too, by the way. Sprinkle it around the garden, a handful per square metre, and all we do is a light top dress. It doesn't seem like much for us humans, but I tell you something, it's more than enough for your plant life. But more importantly, don't forget to water it in. So if you're using a compost or a superfood fertilizer, don't wait after you feed a whole garden bed. Water it in a little bit at a time. So walk along, add your fertilizer and a little bit of water over the top. When it comes to liquid feeding, folks, you can do that every couple of weeks. And the little one's just turned up here. Hello, sweetheart. There you go. She has grown because she's on all the good stuff, just like these plants are. Have a look at this Romanesco broccoli, starting to form head very late this season, by the way. So for anybody else, like the broad beans, got some brassicas in the ground there, you'll find that they're actually forming a little bit late. So feeding these plants, you need to liquid feed them if you're going to do that in that respect, rather than the dry stuff. Our liquid golden eco Booch, do it every couple of weeks and work it at half strength. You don't actually need to go the full strength all the way, especially when you're applying it every couple of weeks. And when it comes to black grit, well, you can apply this every 3 months in your veggie garden and approximately every 6 months on trees. And what it does, it unlocks all the macronutrients in the soil and helps your plant take up all the vital elements it needs to be able to grow big, strong and healthy. Don't be scared to use it. It won't burn your plants and it'll actually complement any organic fertilizer you apply into your garden. You can find these products at all leading garden centres and on our website, vasilisgarden.com. And if you've never used it, find somebody who has, maybe a neighbour or a friend. And I'll tell you something, because if they've been a skeptic at the beginning, I can guarantee you that once they've used it, the proof's in the pudding, folks. They get the results. From me, Vasili, Maresi.